Video tutorial looks at the mathematical strand of linear and non-linear relationships, and more specifically we're going to focus on vertical and horizontal lines. So when we are told to find the equation of a vertical line, it's relatively easy because essentially the vertical line will be x equals something, and it's basically the value of the x-intercept. So if we look at the following diagram, we can see that the blue line passes through a 4, so therefore our value will be x equals 4. Okay, so it's a straight vertical line up and down. It's always going to be x equals 4 because every point on that line, or every set of coordinates on that line, has an x value of 4. Now it's similar when we're talking about the equation of a horizontal line. Again, you can see in our diagram that the blue line passes through -3. So when it's a horizontal line, it's always going to be y equals something. And in this case, it's y equals -3 because for two reasons. One, the line passes through -3 on the y-axis, but it also, every set of coordinates along that line, has a y value of -3. Some example questions here. In our first grid on the left, we can see that it's a horizontal line, so it's going to be y equals something. It passes through -2, so therefore it's y equals -2. In our middle graph, we know it's a vertical line, so this is going to be x equals something. And it passes through -1, so you know it's going to be x equals -1. In our last example, it's a horizontal line, so it's y equals, passes through 4, therefore it's y equals 4. Okay, so here are some practice questions I would like you to have a go at. If you please feel free to pause the video, and I would like you to determine the equation of the two lines in question 1 and question 2. When you think you've got the right answer, continue the video and we'll check and see how you went. Okay, so let's see how you went. In our first diagram, it's a horizontal line, so we know it's going to be y equals, it passes through 2, therefore it's y equals 2. In our next question, it's a vertical line, so we know it's going to be x equals, and it passes through -3, so therefore it's x equals -3.